Back with our talk around on Inside Tennessee. Susan, the mayor telling us not raising taxes is his goal. But what does he need to do as Knox County mayor to solidify himself in the history books as someone who led this county in a positive direction?
Well, I think he's already doing that, to be honest. I mean, the taxes are always a number one issue, right, with the electorate, certainly. He has promised that we're not going to have increases there. And, man's a libertarian. He is not going to go for bigger government and more taxes. So I think he has actually done a lot already. The health, back during the pandemic, there was a little bit of controversy, I guess, in the community about him and his role with the health board. But that's passed. We're hopefully going on past our pandemic now. But I think the mayor's done a really good job, and I do think there is a lot of talk about him running for other offices.
Don, your take on that question?
Well, I did hear a little crack about property taxes and maybe the need to raise it, and particularly when you look at the infrastructure needs and the growth in Hardin Valley and what it's going to take to support that. That said, I don't want to call it a slip necessarily by the mayor, but it's right. Susan's right. I don't think he's going to make any conscious effort to raise property taxes. I think he'd be better served if he'd stay out of the hot button national issues, just like he talked about how local government, how he and Mayor Kincannon from different parties can generally get along and put aside those. But then he stokes, the base on those issues when he doesn't get to vote on them. He doesn't get policy decisions on them. So it's kind of like get off Twitter, have your people take your phone away and govern.
John, only about 30 seconds, but just for perspective for our viewers, what makes mayors memorable in this community?
Well, hopefully the good things they do, right? Hopefully the good things they do and not the gaffes that they commit. He is a very personable person. He gets out into the community a lot. He already, as he alluded, has celebrity. So he's done a whole lot of things that make people go, yeah, that Glenn Jacobs, he's okay. You alluded to his Twitter. Some people love that. Some people can't stand it.
John North, Susan, Don, always appreciate the perspective. We're back next week here on Inside Tennessee. Have a great rest of your Sunday.